I'm going to show you how to install a French drain system, which is a water diversion system that moves all the water away from your building so you can keep your foundation dry and protect your basement from flooding. I don't know if I'm getting it out of there. So this is the back of the house. Used to have a patio here, and the patio actually sunk and was sloping all the rain towards the house. And the reason that's a problem for us is we're in a 4-season climate. Late in the season, you're going to get freeze-thaw cycles in the springtime. And so what happens is pooling water will sit here, affects your foundation. My garage is block foundation, so it starts to lift. It's just horrible. Because the ground slopes this way, we're always dealing with the water pooling towards the house. That is the biggest enemy that you have as a homeowner. So we're going to trench this and move the water away from the building, run it out into the ditch over there where the ground is lower, okay? So step one is to make a plan. Take a look at your ground. Where's the low spot? Where can you move the water to? If you don't have a low spot, then what you can do is you can move the water to an area where you dig a hole and you put in a great big retaining well, okay? You actually bury that below the ground. And it'll carry enough water and then it'll drain out slowly into the yard, 15, 20 feet away, so it doesn't work its way back to your foundation. And that'll work too. But today we were lucky because on both sides of my property, I actually have a grading that falls away pretty steep. It's about 20 feet away. So we're gonna trench 20 feet just to move the water back to where it drops off into a ditch, get rid of it once and for all, and keep our foundation dry. No more water problems in my basement forever. Okay? And down. Perfect. Wow. All right. Wow. Yeah, so that's a big slab on blocks. Yeah. You want to just break it?
No. I might be able to.
Shut up.
Yeah, this is dumb.
It's not a good plan.
Okay, well, it's out of the way.
Okay. Holy cow, what a beast.
Okay.
And this is part of the challenge. When you build a house in our climate, we have to dig a foundation in a basement. They actually excavate the ground, build the house, and then push all the dirt back. What they don't do is they don't compact it as they're backfilling. So almost every new home that's built in North America that has a basement has this problem. They fill up the hole, and then over the course of 2 or 3 years, it settles and compacts as it rains, and then we go through the different seasons. Yep. I don't know if I'm getting it out of there.
Yeah, it's coming up higher. Wow, good job, guys. Wow, good job, guys. Oh, resources. There you go. Good plan. Good stuff, bud. Yeah. wow. Good job, guys. Oh, resources. There we go. Good plan.
This is mole pipe. I gotta make sure I get the name right, okay? And I've checked, guys, available in Canada and US, so if you see it, you feel free to jump in and order the stuff up. Basic concept is this. There's a couple of different fittings, okay? So it's a, looks like a 4-inch corrugated pipe. Sorry, 4-inch pipe. It's all solid. You can buy the lengths in 8, 12, and 20-foot sections. Solid pipe or drain pipe with a sock, okay? So you can get this type here. If you're gonna put it in dirt, make sure you got some filter cloth on it. Whenever you're making a joint to these pipes, they come with a fitting on the end, okay? That connects to this. Done, nice and simple. Like I said, this is a water diversion system, so if it's 90% effective, it does a great job. So the way it threads in is anytime you see something like this, you put the threads together and you just twist it in.
Okay.
All right.
1 second.
And that makes a nice tight joint, ready to go, okay? So here we go. What we have here is a 10-foot steel grate. It actually comes in 3 sections, okay? And so at the store, they come pre-snapped together with a couple of screws. You can take them apart and re-segment them if you need to. Now, here's my end cap. Yeah, you read that right. That little piece of plastic is over $4. All right, and we slide it in to close off the end, okay? We're dry fitting. So what we're doing right now is just making sure we got all the parts and components. When we actually go to do the install, I'm gonna take some black polyurethane and I'm gonna add sealant to these things just to reduce the amount of leakages what we get. But we'll just go put this in place right now. And we're gonna have it start over here underneath the door, heading that way-ish. Okay? After that, we're gonna have our well. And this is the cool part. This little flange here actually inserts into the end of that drain. We'll get that other segment in there. Then what we're gonna have to do is punch a hole in the side down there. So that'll dry fit right into that hole. We are also going to have a downspout location. So, and twist it in. I want that up. Okay, so here's the old ground level. This will be sitting in the stone and exposed. Now, from here all the way over to the other end, we have about a 20-foot section. But we also have another downspout. So that'll go at that end, way down there. And then coming off of that, I'll need 2 of these as well. Good, done and done. So here's 20 feet of solid pipe. That goes between A to B. Tomorrow, and a little bit later in the video, we're actually gonna cut our asphalt and our concrete to create another drain trough that'll come right across here. All right? We have a knockout here that we can have the water come in one end and then 90 out, all right? So we'll 90 out and we'll put a piece of pipe going from about this location to about this location, all right? So we're gonna bring our downspout over and down something like around here, okay? And then we'll use a flexible connection. There we are. All right, nice little Lego system here. Just sticks together. And then that joint has brackets, right?
Yep.
Okay, want to throw the brackets on? All right, okay, so now this one slides together. which means it needs to be supported underneath, which is fine. In a perfect world, I would like to have my downspout come down and over to this. That means I want to have my channel come this far. Am I making it the other side of the door at least there, Matt?
Yeah. You're about a foot past.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then I like this setup. I like this channel coming to the edge.
Okay.
That's good.
Oh, I gotta come clean. I don't get football.
What?
Why do they score by 7?
6.
And the kicker is so little. I worry about him.
Is that the 12 foot? And that's what makes it 12 feet, right?
It's like a giant cracker.
Put it in the end of that pipe.
Okay, I need a little slack.
All right, go. Okay.
All right.
So that's the dry fit of this. And basically what we're looking for is we're getting the water 12 feet from the building before it hits my sock, all right? Then I'm gonna go from there to here and we'll run that, cut it, lots of stone. The sock and perforations allow it to start to seep out. So under heavy rain, it'll push it a long distance. But if it starts going into the soil at this point, I'm so far from the house, I'm fine with that. All right, let's do this one, Matt.
Okay.
This one's 20 feet, or let's see. Let's cut the 20. I want to see where this ends up. Yeah, there we go. We'll get that threaded in on this side. Now we're in there solid. Wild. It's the other end that needs to be done. Okay, and then that one goes in there like that. Okay, so this is going to be all about, once we throw our membrane in, we'll use the gravel to get it sloped.
Okay.
Okay? I want to take a quick second to share a game changer with those of you running a home service business. Are you still running your business from a notepad, texts, and emails? That might work until you double book, miss a follow-up, or forget to invoice. Jobber fixes all of that. It keeps your quotes, scheduling, and invoices all in